Hey guys, and welcome to another adventure. My name is Ese, short for Ezekiel. I'm here in the border of Georgia and Florida, and for the next 5 to 6 days I'm going to be paddling and camping alone in the Okefenokee Swamp, crossing it from north to south and getting onto the Suwannee River for another 3 days. It's an absolute privilege to be here, as always, witnessing some of the finest wilderness, and a pleasure to bring you along for the ride. Well guys, approaching 11 a.m. and only covered about a mile of the 12 miles that we need to cover today to get to camp, and there's nowhere else to camp before that, so it's gonna be a long day, especially with these headwinds. Just gotta keep at it, maintain the rhythm and chip away. While doing lunch on the go, having some dried mangoes, some crackers, almonds, and some dried veggie chips. Yeah. Hello there. Hello there, Mr. Alligator. Brr. About 3:30 p.m. and I think we're approaching the 8-mile mark, but I'm exhausted, man. Beautiful to be here, but it is slow and taxing on the body with the headwind and the flat water and the big canoe. Makes it a little bit cumbersome. I'm guessing I have another 2 hours, maybe more, until we make it to camp. So as I paddle through this swamp, I can't help but admire what a beautiful ecosystem it is, and how intact it is, and how all the processes of nature are working together in perfect balance. The foundation of this swamp is all the plant matter that sinks to the bottom and decays and provides so many nutrients for all the plant life to flourish. Got the water lilies and pitcher plants, and with that comes the insects, the little ones, and then the dragonflies are all over swarming and eating the little ones, and that gives way to the fish life, and I've seen little snakes swimming around, turtles, already seen about 5 or 6 alligators. They're pretty skittish at the moment. What an absolutely beautiful ecosystem. Everything is in harmony here. Home sweet home, guys. Feels great to be here. What a great shelter, and I have it all to myself. Right, how are we gonna set up this tent on this wooden deck? Guess we're just gonna improvise. Going for a little luxury today, guys. I brought some home bed sheets. Why not? When you don't have to carry, why not? Sleep well tonight. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm absolutely exhausted. That was a long day in the sun. So I'm hiding behind the tent to get some shade. Well, the dragonflies are gone now that it's darker, and the mosquitoes are definitely out, and I think they're out in force. I have the thermocell and I'm interested to see what it can do. It's getting pretty bad here, so I'm going to start this up and see what happens. Morning, everyone. It's about 7 a.m. Got a little bit cold, about 50 Fahrenheit, but slept pretty well overall. It's about 12, 13 days ago, the last entry. It's not even 10 a.m. and it's already getting very hot. It's going to get to about 29 Celsius, so that's high 80s Fahrenheit. Today we have 9 miles. That's around 15 kilometers or so should be a little easier than yesterday. Interesting how the word swamp has relatively negative connotations. You tend to think of stinky, stagnant water, you know? And yet this is so beautiful, so peaceful, such a balanced ecosystem. Well guys, this bit is just otherworldly, insane. I think I'm closer to Avatar than real life right now. So beautiful, the plant life, the insect life, the animals, the bird calls. What a special paddle. Messy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is home for the night. Well, I don't think it gets better than this, guys. I mean, perfect landing spot for the canoe. Fishing right off this shaded area for the tent. These beautiful trees in front. What a magical place. And to have this all to myself, what a treat. Second day, haven't seen a soul. Couldn't be happier right now. I think I need to eat most of this before it goes bad. we're setting off. A little later than I wanted, but 9:30 will do. Had a great night's sleep and very much needed one, because today is going to be a long day on the water. And the objective is to hopefully make it to the Suwannee River. So beautiful here. Absolutely stunning, guys. What a place to be. Special place. I think the gators have it pretty good here. What a beautiful place to live, huh? Absolute paradise. Well guys, approaching about 3:30 p.m. and it's been a long day of paddling so far, but I'm feeling good, feeling energized and excited to see what the Suwannee River brings. So gonna put in some energy and hopefully we'll make it to the river seal soon and get onto the Suwannee to find a nice campsite for the night. Well, this is starting to feel a little more river-esque for sure. Flow's picking up. Well, it looks like we've made it to the seal and looks like we can just paddle through straight there. There we go. Beautiful. That was easy. I was expecting a portage, all kinds of things. Interesting to note as well how easy it would be for the alligators to come into the river too. This bit's a bit of a mess here. Not very clear which way to go. Oh dear. full of beetles. Oh, shiitake. Wow. Uh-oh. Full of beetles. What happened? Well, made it out of that tangled mess for now, but approaching 5:30 p.m. and finding a campsite might be tricky by looking at the terrain here. Hopefully we can find a nice sandy bank, and hopefully quite soon, because I'm pretty beat at the moment. Left the canoe back there. Just gonna have a quick look, but looks like a no-go. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. Back to the canoe. There's really nothing to work with at the moment, so I'm hoping the situation will improve, and it will improve quickly. Ay, ay, ay. Alright everybody, so I've settled for this spot over here. Might get a little buggy in here because it's a bit closed off, but I'm gonna get a fire going. I'd rather take this spot even if it's a mediocre one. The time advantage that I'm gaining by taking it is more valuable to me right now. It will allow me to get set up and not get eaten alive once the sun drops. Oh yeah. There's a gator, there's a gator. haven't seen one in a while, so I think hopefully we should be good. Oh my gosh, so nice. Oh, that is nice. Camp is set. The smell of burning pine in the air. Smoke drove away all the bugs. It's absolutely gorgeous right now. Canoe's tied up. Ah, nice to be in camp. Beautiful spot after all. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. So I want one thing and one thing only for dinner tonight, and that is can't find it. This one, chicken coconut curry. Yes, sir. Chicken coconut curry for the win. Man, this campsite is actually gorgeous now. Fire right over the water. Nice eddy for the canoe. Peaceful. Didn't look like much when I landed here earlier, but you make it a home. Yum. That's good. much needed protein too. So it's 9 p.m. and it's still 25.5 degrees Celsius. So that's like 80 Fahrenheit at 9 p.m. Crazy hot. Good morning, everybody. Day 4, slept very well. Had a solid recovery. Going through some of the food, and these are gone. That happened very quickly. The mold grew very quickly overnight. For breakfast, we're gonna do some tuna avocado wraps. Gonna start the day with some proper protein today. Interesting breeze. I'll take it today with highs of 32 Celsius. That's about over 90. Here he goes. Welcome aboard. You can chill there all you want, buddy. Starting to see a little bit of sand. That's a good sign. Indicative of the chances of tonight sleeping on a nice sandbank. Oh, that's better. I believe that is a rope swing begging to be done, doesn't it? Oh boy. There goes nothing. Woohoo! Woohoo! That was fun. I gotta try one more time. Woohoo! That was fun. Gotta have some fun. Otherwise, what's life about? Right, everybody, approaching 5:30 p.m. So gonna paddle up to 1 more hour maybe and try and find a nice sandy flat spot to camp on. They're starting to appear a lot more now, the spots, so hopefully they will continue. Oopa. Okay. Passing on this side, it's approaching 7 p.m. Running out of time and light, but I don't want to give in to mediocre spot. I should arrive into camp right at mosquito o'clock. Perfect. Alright guys, I've taken my chances enough. This is as good as it's gonna get. Nice and high elevated. Home for the night. Right, first things first, we need to get a fire going because the bugs are gonna come out very, very quickly. Fire time. Need a big breakfast. 920 calories to hit it off. good coffee. I think it's time that Big Bertha has a bath. Bertha, I don't want to hear it. You're having a bath. It's been 5 days. Seriously, you're full of ants. You could cast for Ants the movie right now. Are you kidding me? Look at you. Disgusting. There you go. Real pretty. Look at you now. Wow. What's that? Thank you. You're welcome, Bertha. Hello, Steven. Hello, Steven. Steven, come back to play. That was a long time to get ready today. Almost 10:30. Late start. Oh well. We're floating. She's a floater. She's a floater. Big Bertha didn't want to have a bath, but she got it in the end, 'cause she was a filthy girl and she needed to be cleaned. We started at the north end of the Okefenokee, and that rhymes with Cherokee, but has nothing to do with the song. Guess the alligators is still here. And I'm swimming casually in the water. They don't want any trouble, I'm sure. You know, guys, in every trip there comes a point where you just click into the flow of things. It's almost like time starts to feel different. You slow down from your everyday rhythm of timekeeping and deadlines and being late, and you just surrender yourself to nature, switching off the mind as well. The modern society is so cerebral, you know? We're always calculating and analyzing and stressing, and life out here is so simple, so beautiful. All I really have to worry about is getting from A to B, eating, sleeping. When I get into this flow, I feel like I can paddle forever, you know? Heck, I could paddle all the way to the Gulf of Mexico, which would take about 10 to 14 days. Such a privilege to be out here and have the opportunity to share this with you. Well, that doesn't belong here, and it's a great opportunity to leave this beautiful Suwannee River a little bit better than we found it, so this is coming with. That's a big boy right there. Oof. Massive one. Wow. I think I found a beautiful little lunch spot. What a beautiful tree. Magnificent, magnificent tree. Big boy. That guy's huge. Look at his head. Oh my god. That's the biggest one of the trip. Starting to see a little bit of this sandstone composition, which is what the Suwannee is made of. Lots of white sand and sandstone, soft rocks, which means the water has no trouble carving out and finding its way through, which is why it's such a gentle river. Well, this little swift feels like a class 3 compared to the rest of the river. Ah, so nice. Tell you what, guys, it's Such a beautiful time to paddle. There's this gorgeous smell in the air, like nectar flower, something like that, and the temperature is gorgeous. The sounds and the light is fading, and absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful to be here. This is gonna be home, guys. We're running out of time, 7 p.m. and I can't see down the bend, but I can't see a flat spot on the map, and I don't want to take a chance this late in the day. It's a beautiful spot, just enough space for the tent, but yeah, I'm gonna need a fire to get the mosquitoes off me. Good morning, 6:50 a.m. We're on the water super early today. We have another 14 kilometers to cover in about 2 hours. The pickup is 9 a.m. so gonna try make it on time. So here we have one of the multiple springs that feed the Suwannee River, and you can tell it's spring water because it's very clear compared to the tainted tea color from the composing leaves of the Suwannee River. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Suwannee River has over 200 springs feeding it, which make it one of the highest density spring fed rivers in America. Well, we're approaching the finish line, only about 3 kilometers left to go. I can't help but reflect on what an incredible experience this has been. Over 140 kilometers of adventure, almost 90 miles. Grateful to have had the opportunity to spend quality time in nature. This is my therapy, and I haven't found anything better so far. Stay tuned for more adventures. I've moved to Florida now, and I can't wait to explore everything that the USA has to offer. If you'd like to see another canoe paddling adventure, I suggest this video over here. Otherwise, if you like a pack raft adventure, I suggest this video over here. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.